Hello everyone, welcome to Elemental War of Magic, Beta 2B. Well, I've decided to play a little bit more, just to see what I can learn about the game, and I have, after investigating, I have learned a little bit about the spells for this edition. Now, mind you, spells obviously are going to change when time goes by, and they'll actually work out a really good system over time. But, for now, we have a system that's in place currently where we have a number of spell points. These spell points are what we use to purchase spells. Spells that are things that we can learn. These are the spells I've currently learned, and they provide interesting advantages and bonuses. Summoning creatures. These whole things over time will be relearned. People will be able to learn things. What else? Some of them require shards. I currently have a shard, but I haven't been able to train it or place something on it yet. Games being funny that way. But whatever. And eventually, you know, we'd be able to spend our points to accomplish different things. Teleporting, summoning ice giants, mass heal, which ironically for me didn't work when I tried it, but that's irrelevant. It's neither here nor there. Now here's some more spells. These are also spells that I've just picked up, things that I've learned. Fireball, Famine, which actually is, ironically, it's a broken thing. It actually summons a troll, which this means it's obviously broken. It's not working correctly. But I like the idea of being able to summon a mighty troll, so, and not have to be a bad guy to do it. Let's see, what else? Some fancy little stuff that I can do. And now, you can see I've got 26 spell points here, and I can learn new spells. Right now I have access to fire, so summoning a fire giant, when eventually I get enough fire shards, would actually be a very, smart thing to do. So I'm going to learn that. And now you can see that I've spent 25 points to learn that. And here's some other spells that are just waiting to be learned, like Volcano. Volcano raises up a volcano in the midst of your enemies. It'll cost you 200 spell points, so it's going to cost a lot to learn it. You're going to have to do a lot of city enhancements to get to that stage. But then we've got a couple other things here. It makes a, well, I guess you can see, a volcano. Other things like creating swamps, so you can actually grow your land in the way you want. That's actually a pretty neat concept. What else? There's the different aspects of fire, earth, air, water, life and death. To be honest with you, I'm pretty sure eventually that's going to be something that'll be enhanced considerably, and there will be multiple schools of magic, as it were. Imbue Champion, giving up some of your essence to give it to one of your champions. Alright, so for now we're going to hit done, and you can see we have some minor artifacting graphics on the screen. That happens. Right now, just looking around the area, I can see there's an oasis nearby, back over there. But here's something else about spells. I'm going to earn spell points per round. According to this, I'll earn 5 per round. Think of that as currently its currency for purchasing spells. And then once you actually have a spell, you can cast it and perform the task at hand. Restore Garden, you have to give up some essence. A couple of these they have, well, they're kind of marked out because I don't have enough mana, as it were. See this right here? My mana currently says 6 of 13. So right now, and it seems to be regenerating at 1 point per turn, but right now I only have 6 points of mana for purposes of spells. I could teleport back to my homeland. I believe it's the entire army. Yes, my entire army I could teleport back to one of my home cities, which can be quite strategically fun when you think about it. Sending an army back to a place where nobody was expecting it, even though they were off in the middle of nowhere. Let's see, summon a fire giant, summon a stone giant. These are all really cool if you have access to the shards, and shards are truly going to be important aspects of the game. Famine, it's that broken one, but Famine actually allowed me to make a troll. A level 1 troll. Yes, that's him. We call him Big Gut, because he's got a big gut. Okay, anyways, moving on. Let's see. Let's zoom back out and take a look at the global map. Ironically, we're getting closer to zipping around the continent. What am I talking about? Well, let's zoom back out a little bit and see what we've got. Now, again, sometimes you're going to see weird artifacting where it's going to leave the map. This is because it's beta. Remember, betas are horrible, broken things that give you a hint of what may come, but you really should never base anything off of them, other than if the mechanics behind it and the systems run well. And they're doing testing right now, so all things considered, I think we're still moving along pretty good. I have 3 cities right now: Alanis, Ziri, and Amamu. Eventually I want to set up a city over here, because there's an ice shard, and there's also a refugee camp. So it makes it, on this map, it would be a good place to set up a capital city, not a capital city, but a city to take advantage of the shards there. Over here in Ziri, we zoom in, we have our fire shard. And it sounds like the game's about to crash, but it could be wrong. We'll find out. Let's just zoom in a little bit closer. Ah, behold, magic. Yes. And there's our people working diligently. They're in school. The ladies working hard. The gentlemen over here also working hard. Here's our just people wandering through town. It's a smaller town. It's a happy town. But funny thing is, we don't even have all the techs as far as civilization and stuff like that, because then we'd be able to really truly be focusing our training on certain things. Right now we're still working on magic, and it's going to take us a couple turns to get that learned. Clicking in town, let's see what happens. Is the shard available yet? No, when I click on it and it doesn't light up, it means it's not available for whatever reason. I do not know. It could just be a matter of time, or this could be off. The city level should be displaying this, but it could mean something else. I've got the wealth, and I've got the time and the space to build it, but at this point, I'm just going to wait till see if I can get at level 3. So just zooming back out. You can see our land and our influence has started to expand. And that was this video. I will catch you guys with another one shortly.